Hello, can you hear me, Sonia? Hi, Sonia. Can you hear my voice? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear my voice? Okay, let me come on with. Hello, okay, okay. Is there anyone that cannot hear my voice? Thank you, thank you. And now I'm waiting for other people to show up. So yeah, just yourself, take your time, and meanwhile, I'll still do some adjustment on my point. Okay, and we're going to start after 10 to 15 minutes. I guess would be 10 minutes would be fine. Okay, so you ready? Okay, now I'm going to stop sharing my screen and do some adjustment on my PowerPoint. So yeah, take your time. If there is anything, just text me, and if I saw it, I will reply you. Oh, I just adjust my internet, and if there is any, if you can hear my voice, just let me know. Thank you. And we're going to start within 10 minutes. Hey guys, we'll start within 5 minutes. Take your time. Meanwhile, if you have other colleagues that want to join our webinar, just let me know and text me. And once I see the your message, I will go back to accept your register. Okay. And also, if you still have other colleagues want to join us, you have to be quick because once we start a webinar, I probably won't have time to accept your register. So just has to be quick. We're going to kick off our webinar within 2 minutes. Hi, Andrew. I'm the only one who can speak. So if there is any question, you text me, and if I see it, I will reply you. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon. If you lost my voice, just text me, and I'll figure out. Okay. Okay, sure, why not? So, okay, so first of all, thank you for coming my webinar. And today's topic, we're talking about the ACTi retail solution. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, my name is Boris, and I'm a sales account manager of ACTi. So, and my company is selling from the physical security and also the application-based vi- video analytics solution. So if you have any question, and you text me, and I'll give you some of it to give you a short answer. If it's really, really technical stuff, and I prefer to discuss with you, maybe after the webinar by phone or by any app that you have. Okay. So here is the outline of today's webinar. So the first would be Security Plus. We're talking about access control and loss prevention. Okay, and also some the operation management and the business intelligence. Okay, the question would be like, how do I know my customer better, and how do I attract more customers and manage my apps? Okay, and the last part would be more like new product introduction or EFI generation 3. Okay, so let's go. So the first I would like to, this is kind of architecture that we have so far. We're selling camera and the MVR comfort center. This is unified solution. And also you're looking for some video analytics and some mapping MS stuff that we also have that. So next would be short introduction of our camera. Okay, the first would be the mobile camera. So from the whatever type like cube, box, fully, dome, PDC, hemispheric, and we have all of it. And if you're looking for the super low light or extreme WTR, yes, we have that. And then also some IBS camera. IBS camera, it has the IBS built-in function. So you can see here is here are the IBS function that we have one icon see, enter area and the heat map dual tone. And here here are the my recommendation for IES camera, and you can see you can apply to different locations, such as like MRT and or transportation, or even if there is any tampering, it will notify you. Okay. So let's talk about the security plus, because so far I think the unified solution, everyone is familiar with the unified solution. So today the first item that we're talking about is security plus. So for retail, the first thing is access control, and the second would be loss prevention. Okay, so for the access control, the first question that come out with would be what type of access control do we have? Okay, all the really basic standard. Okay, really standard stuff like RFID card. Okay, we can open the door by using RFID card, but once our security label have to rise to another level, what kind of choice that we have besides the RFID card? Okay, actually offers you like fingerprints, file, and also the face recognition. Okay, I think fingerprint and face recognition is kind of really popular thing so far. So, okay, and also the first thing is what kind of server base that we have. Okay, so now we have like NVR base. So it's really a good news for all of you, because if you already have the customer and user, they're using our NVR. So this is a really, really good solution for them, because our solution architecture is like that. Okay, we have access control server, which is ACES. Okay, and it can support our NVR, which means you can see all the information like the access control record, and also with the footage in our NVR base. And later on, I will show you the interface, or how it looks like. Okay. So far, as you can see, we have different detector like age, face recognition, and the RFID controller, and also our door coming. Okay. So you can see the blue line is our access control flow, and the orange will be video stream. So you can see you can send the video stream into the NVR, and also the access control flow to access control server first, and also you can send all the information to NVR, and at the end it will be the client. Okay, so at first you might think that if I have to control two kind of interface, it would be inconvenient. For example, if I saw the record, okay, access control record at this server, and if I want to make sure that there is no tailgating, or like stealer that stole the car from my employee, I have to go to like check the access control time first, and go back to NVR interface. So now you don't have to worry about that, because basically we do the integration. So you can see the footage and the record only in the NVR surface. Okay, so it would be an operation system would be like Windows. The advantage is really easy installation, and yeah, AC event access control event integrated to NVR interface, and it can like connect to up to 300 controllers. So the first version of our access control would be NVR based. Okay, so far the things that we go through is what kind of detector that we have. We have like RFID card, and the fingerprint, and also the face recognition. Okay, so come back to the user interface. The first would be NVR based. Okay, so let's show you the access control NVR based interface, and you can see this is access control record, and this is the time, and also the device setting, and it's really friendly interface. Okay, you can see the light view here, and also instant playback. Okay, so as you can see, when you see the interface like that, you can connect to the immediately, like it looks like NVR, so it's NVR based. All the information is here. Also you can see it will shows you at this part, okay, extended devices, and you can see the face recognition access control, and the R2 one is like the place it is. So it will shows you the information here and also here, okay, and the outcome is here like access allow or access failure, okay. Okay, so once you drag, okay, drag it to here, and then it will show you this like that. And also you can customize your layout. Okay, the second one would be our MAA space. Okay, and what's MVR? Okay, hi, Darren. I just accept your question. So you might wondering what's MVR? Okay, our network video recorder. So like IMR 460 or anything standalone or our MVR corporate. Okay, that's our MVR. Okay, here is more people coming, so give me a second. Sorry. Okay, I would say first, if you want any material that I show you today, I will send you. Okay, after this webinar, you probably have to give me more time because I have to adjust more material for you to, for you to read easily. Okay, so let's get started to the next one. Okay, sorry. It's our MAA based. Okay, so for this one, as you can see, okay, this is our access control server, and it can, yeah, three type of detector, like from the very first RFID card, edge-based recognition, and also the fingerprint recognition. Okay, it's compared to MBR based, it's more flexible, and you can see the, okay, so you can see the video screen here and our access control flow. Okay, so now if we want to use access AC MAS based, and you want to see the MDR, we can done it by the. Sorry. Hello. Oh, sorry. I think you guys lost my voice for a period of time. So I will go back for a little bit and say it again. Okay. Sorry, my mistake. So okay, so I'll start from the MS space again. Okay. That if it's okay, or you already heard this part, let me know. Hi, Sai. Okay, just I'll just get started. Okay, so this is our MAS-based access control. Like what I mentioned before, from the server. Okay, the for the interface that end user can see, we have the MDR-based and also the MAS-based. As you can see, this architecture, and we have three kind of detector. Okay, this is kind of different. We have fingerprint recognition, age-based recognition, and the RFID card controller. And this is ACTi. So the advantage is that if you already have your own existing controller, access control, we can discuss to discuss the possibility of doing the integration. Okay, so if you want to see the NDR, we can with the footage, access control record with the footage, we can discuss it by project base. Okay, so the advantage would be like it can develop it into the attendant management, and we can do the third-party integration and up to 250 controllers. So and also the server base is available means the face recognition is not only limited to the age-based recognition. I mean the face recognition by the controller. It can also done it by the server base. Okay. So let me show you our interface of MAA space. Okay, so far you can see the first bar is access control setting, access control. The second one is the record and also the account management. Okay, so let's take a look at account sheet. Okay, you can set up the group and the time period that they are available. Like for example, I only want like group A. They are only uh, they have authority to to get into this room from maybe like 8 a.m. in the morning and then to the maybe 2 p.m. in the afternoon. You can do this setup, and also you can set up the car management. Okay, like who owns this car and the time period that this guy is allowed to come in. Okay, and also the record search, which is really important. You can search by time period and also the detector and also the car owner. Okay, so you can review all the record by and do the research, do the search by you want. The next would be the record analysis. You can see the record chart shown here. Okay, and also the access control management record. This is the function I think it's really important because as you can see, if you want to change the access control authority, you want to know who did this. Because what if there is anything wrong? Then you don't know who did this before. So in this function, we can show you the time, okay? And also the admin. Admin is our the people who has the authority to do the setup. You can see who did this setup before and what did he do, okay? And the next would be our account management. Okay, so you can set up different group and add a user that who has authority to change the setup. So basically, that is our MAS interface. Okay, MAS-based access control interface. Okay, so far the topic that we are going through is the first is what kind of detector that we have. So we have three types. The first is RFID card, and the second is fingerprint, and the third is face recognition. And also for server, okay, the access control server, we have MDR based and also the MAS based. So MDR based is really good solution for the customer who already purchased our MDR before, okay. And the MAS is really good solution for people who already have existing
access control and to see the access control record with MVR footage is unnecessary, they can consider there are MAS-based access control. Okay, so so here comes the next question: is what if it's a multiple site? Okay, because the things that we're talking about is one server and many controller in one site. But what if your customer requires a multiple sites? Okay, for example, I'm the headquarter, and in this city I have 3 branches. How do I control them all of it, and how do we plan all of it? So the first question would be how many sites that you have. So the question after that is, do I need an independent system to control them? Okay, if you are MVR based, you probably can purchase like different server in different locations. But in headquarters, do I need an independent system to control all of them at one time? That is the first question. Okay, so the second would be the synchronization between headquarters and branch. So build up if I have a new employee, should I build up the profile in the branches like location A, or should I build my create my profile in the headquarters? This is really important. If you want them to, if you want to do the synchronization, then the profile can be synchronized to the headquarters, and you can adjust it really quickly. You don't have to, okay, once one employee wants to go to the branch A, you have to create another profile in branch B. So that's the point of the synchronization. Okay. The third question is like, do I have to do the integration with NVR? So the point is, do I have to review the record and see the footage at the same time? So these 3 questions will have have a direct connection with what kind of solution that we're going to offer you. So when we discuss the access control, I will ask you these 3 questions first. So how many sites do we need to synchronization and integration with NVR? Okay. So thank you for your question, and later on I will pick up all the questions and answer and write an email to answer your question. Okay. So far I already got the one of the question is for controller. Okay, access control must be a specific brand. Actually, if you like what I mentioned, if you already have your own system, that we have to discuss the possibility to do the integration. Okay, so if you purchase from us, you don't have to worry about that. Okay, and this question is for Hendra. Okay, thank you for bringing this question. Okay, so let's go back to the next one. Okay, so the first security plus solution, the first is access control. Okay, the second one is loss prevention because it's a really important issue for the retail to do the loss prevention. Hello. Okay. 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 If you cannot hear my voice, you should text me, and I will try to do something to make it work. Okay. Okay, Sonia, if you can hear my voice, let me know. Okay. So the loss prevention, I separate the target. Okay, the people that we should prevent from. The first is our employee. The second is customer. Okay. The third one is the suspicious. Sorry, it's suspicious person. Okay. So how do I prevent from them to steal the money or to steal anything from us? Our solution is like that. For employee, we can do the post integration. Okay. For the customer, we do the digital signage to show them that actually we are recording. So right now, you have to be aware of that. And for the suspect who may come from the outside of the retail, when you close the, when you're got off, or when you close, take vacation or something, they might come from the outside. So we have IVS function for you. Okay. Okay. So the post integration, so far we have two. We have PC America and the NC Aloha, and we have two types of support interface, like serial port or like through the network to the NDR. Okay, and also I want this is our post interface or post integration. Okay, like you can see add a post to add a post to the camera. Okay, you can see the first step is it like that, and then later on it will show you like that. Okay, the interface will link the camera and showing the invoice information from the transaction. So you can see the camera is installed on the ceiling. Okay, and it can show you like the time period, and you can see the invoice number. Okay, so, and also the receipt is looking like that. Okay, the setup is basically it's like that. So it's really simple, and the interface is really friendly for all of you. And it, like what I mentioned, it's the purpose of post integration is trying to prevent from the loss stolen by the employee. And also, if you install the camera, you can show close to the counter cashier, and you can see it's really clear, and then you will show the receipt information, like what kind of things you bought, and the cash will be like that. So you can do the comparison to see whether if you found out that you lost the money like 2,000 or 1,000, you can review and find out which part has something wrong, and you can correct it immediately, or just give your employee another a class like we have to take care of it, and we should let it happen again. Okay. And so far that we support some uh, this is the function that we support. So as you can see, if we want to confirm all the function that we have, uh, let me know or contact your sales. Okay, we will give you a more clear, clarify, and also give you more explanation about the function of so far that we have. And also after finish the stolen from the employee, so we're talking about the digital signage. Okay, the purpose for digital signage in retail. Okay, the first thing would be I can warn the customer that I'm recording right now. Okay, I'm the things like I'm watching you, so you don't you better not be stealing anything from me. And I will only give you a brief introduction here, and later on I will give you more explanation. Okay, in this part, the purpose of digital signage live view is warning the customer. Let them know that we have recording system. So in that case, they will be aware of it, and they will, I think it can lower the possibility of the stolen event happens. Okay. Okay. So here is some specification for you. You can extend it up to 10 monitors and capable of showing video, images, web page, or live video from the camera. Okay. And next would be after we have to talk about the how to prevent from the employee and also the customer. Okay, so let's talk about the suspicious person. We'll use our IVS, okay, our video analytic to prevent from it. And since we have different kinds of IV function in IVS server, so I'm going to talk about the most important, I think, for the retail. Okay, the first is like line crossing. Okay, so you can see here is a really big building. Okay, so you can imagine that if I'm a shopping mall or I am like Sky Tower, and I probably have to arrange a lot of security guard there just because they have to do the patrolling and focus on any suspicious guy. Okay, but so far, if what if we can use the camera to replace it and do the security guard function. In that case, our security guard can focus on dealing with the things happen instead of prevent from it. Okay, that okay. So as we can see this building, okay, and also the pictures here, we can draw the lines in the windows, and also once if someone tries to cross the wall, okay, the system will alert to the system, to the control room. You can do the like digital input output once someone crossing this line and the camera detect it, it will make the it will make the beam sum or sending the email to the security guy to let them know, hey, do this, something happens here, you have to take care of it. Okay, so when every time someone will try to cross this line, the security will know. So basically, you don't have to worry about the arrange the human resource because the camera will run like 24 hours every day if you want. Okay, so you can lower down your expenditure on the security guard. You don't have that much that many people to secure your asset before secure your asset because our camera can do it for you and you don't have to worry about that. Okay. And also the second one is monitoring. Okay. So in the big building, whatever small or big, there must be something like emergency exit or hidden area. Okay, that is the not the normal place that people will get into, but it also is a really good, I mean, opportunity for the scaler to hit in that place because maybe your employee will, take a look at that place and or do the passwords to that area. So that is for personally, I think it's a high risk. It has high risk opportunity to hide someone here. So for this, what can I do? Okay. So as you can see the picture, we can do the setup lights. Okay. Okay. So we can do the setup like okay if one guy stays here for over like let's say 8 minutes, okay, the system will show alert, okay, and you will send a notification to the security guy and let him know, okay, someone is hitting here. But also not just for the suspicious person, okay. I like this, like the picture in this page. You can see what if it's a customer. They might encounter something he can deal with, like he got some problem that he don't know how to use the ATM or something happens there, and you to in different ways you can use it as a customer service function. Okay, I think it would be a really good function to apply it. And it might your employee, it might be a suspicious person, it might be your customer. So I think it's a really good function for retail. Okay, it can secure your asset. Meanwhile, it can help you to improve your customer service as well. Okay, so let's take a look your question. Okay, okay, thank you, Kendra. You really ask many questions and appreciate that. Okay, I'll pick out one. Corporate eight. Okay, I think it's really hard to define it because the most important thing is accuracy. But accuracy has a really big connection to the environment. So, I think it would be better to discuss. If you want to more the detail, I can give I will send you like the manual or the things like that to you. But still, I think the most important thing is the accuracy. Okay, so the accuracy has a really big connection with the environment. So we can done it by the camera base and also the server base. And the outcome we have to adjust it, adjust the whatever the environment or any like camera or our server to do the setup to reach the to reach your purpose to adjust it to the ideal accuracy. Okay, so that's so far my answer. And if you're looking for more details, I will get back to you in the email. Okay, thank you, Hendra. Okay, so let's do the short summary of the security plus part. Okay, the first is access control, the three detectors we have, and for the interface we have NVR based, MAS based, and also and this okay the three detector and the loss prevention from the employee customer suspect. We have like post integration, which is the front edge, and the line crossing, okay, and the loitering. For me, it would be like it's not like the technical training, but for me, it's like what your customer will think about it, and what is the corresponding solution that we can offer to your customer. Okay, so if you need more technical details, let me know. I will support you. Okay. So after finish our security part, let's get into our operation management and business intelligence part. So for the end user, okay, so they want to know how do I understand my customer better, and then the second will be how do I attract more customers, okay, and also manage my ads. So for you guys, you will see who will need it and why they need it. Okay, so the first thing is our customer traffic. Who will need it? Personally, according to my experience, is vendor. Okay, the vendor means I have a building and I lend it to different retailer. That is my definition of vendor. And then the second would be a retailer. Okay, retailer they want to use customer traffic. So let's talk about what do they want to know. Okay, so from the aspect of vendor, what do they want to know? Okay, so you can see here is floor map. Okay, here and the green arrow is the entrance. Okay, so you can see the purpose of customer traffic is they want to charge the rental. Why? Okay, because they have to know which store has the most traffic and which corridor has the most traffic. Just imagine that if I'm owner of a shopping mall building, I'm an owner of the shopping mall. Okay, so now I have a building, and I want to add some big brands such like Chanel, Dior, or any famous brand that you can come out with to into this building. Okay, but they have different the size of the room is different. Okay, and also there are in the different location of in this building. Okay, so how do I charge them? You cannot charge them for no reason. You say, okay, this is big room, so I have to charge you more expensive. It's for them. It's not convincible to. It's not a good reason to convince them. So since you have to charge them for different from different label, you have to know which store has the most traffic. Okay, let's say the door. Okay, that close to Kuji, it has the most traffic, which means it will have the most people that come into the store. So the book question, so where are they come from? They come from this store, and they went out from this here. So you can see the orange arrows here. So that is reasonable for me, a shopping mall owner, to charge the place close to here and also the here, because the people normally will come into this place and go out from this door. So which is really important for them because it has the most traffic. And also the which corridor it matters because the people won't go out like I go into this store and I won't take a wrong and take a look at a different place and I go out directly. It's not it won't happen. They will follow work on the work along the corridor and take a look what kind of things you need. So which corridor has the most traffic also has important meanings for the landlord because they have to do the counting. Let's think about it. If I'm a shopping mall owner, okay, so far I want to do some promotion and I want to like set up the small booths and do some like spatial sales. So which place would be the best place? It that maybe yeah you can say it close to the door, okay. But what if we can charge them by? You can also arrange them to the corridor that has the most traffic. It also a way, but if it also a way to propose to them. So it will give you a more clear concept to for you to how to trust them. And also, if you gather the different all the information day by day, year by year, it also will good database for you and also for your retailer. So for the landlord, the rental is the most important thing that the reason why they need the people counting technique. Okay, so let's talk about the retailer. Okay, the retailer they want to do is the sales review. They want to know what kind of this business opportunity in for me. Okay, to earn more money. Okay, so here is the kind of question that behind it is from which store they are entering to my store. Okay, and then second would be when are the peak hours that customer visit my store, and which floor is the most visited one, and are my promotion attractive enough? Okay, that saying, here is the building has 3 floors. Okay, they are owned by one specific retailer. You can say they are Carrefour and Walmart. Okay, so when the people comes in from this door, and you might think about because you probably have a different stuff that's selling in different layers. For the 1 floor, you may buy cosmetic stuff. Okay, the 2 floor might be the clothing, the fashion stuff, and third floor like cooking tableware. You want to know which floor that your customers spend the most time to stay. Okay, so for example, like maybe you can see that maybe the family, if family maybe if the family comes into a store at the weekend, they may uh, spend their most time spending like floor 3 because they are looking for some cookware and tableware. So the things like that you can give them the database, the record to let them know, to let them think. Okay, so every outcome that we can get is start from the really basic thing, the people counting technique. So the logic is like I install the people counting first, and also I can do the comparison to our sales record. And once we combine these two things together, and we will know the more things like okay, from maybe Monday, 1 floor have the most traffic, and the Wednesday the 2 floor, and I can do the comparison to the our sales record to find out why and what can I do to earn more money and also managing my human resource. Okay, so for the retailer, they want to know, they want to do is they want to find the business opportunity in this. So we are offering them a, a record and also a really good interface to get into the comparison. Okay, this is only for one retailer. And you can see if I'm a global wild company and I can gathering more, I can gather more information and I can do the multiple site comparison. Okay, like like for maybe the Europe, the difference between the Europe store and also the store in America, we can do the comparison like that, and we can adjust my strategy based on this information. And all the way we can get this all information is based on the really basic thing, the people counting technique. Okay, so from two aspects, the owner of the building or shopping mall owner, okay, they want to know how to charge my partner's rental, and for the retailer, they want to do the sales record comparison. Okay, so from these two aspects, you can propose to your customer in different way to tell them why people counting is so important. Without people counting, you only have like post system, but actually you don't know. You don't know whether this promotion is work or not. Okay, if I can give you more example, like okay, if I did the promotion and I saw my sales number rise up, but I have to know how many people attracted by this promotion that come to our store, and also we can do some math to calculate that. So is there any okay? So how many money that spent for this promotion? Okay, you can do the comparison like that. So it's a really good tool. I would say it's a good technology to help your customer to find out their own business opportunity. And I think that is a really, really main purpose that your customer want to know. Okay, so here's my recommendation. Okay, and before that, I'll take a look here anything has any question. Okay. Okay. So okay, I think everybody can have a concept of how people counting works. So here's my recommendation. So far, we have like a six camera people counting solution and also the stereoscopic people counting solution. Okay, and then you can see the number below as S1 31 and S135. And I will explain to you later. Okay, so here's my two models that I recommend you, and also the architecture is really simple. Okay, you will have one server, and our people counting camera connect to the server, and you will show you the report directly. And the most important is what kind of interface you would be like. Okay, the interface will be like, and you can see we already done the integration with weather. So it's kind of basic thing that we already done. So each of you, I mean everyone bought by our people coming solution, you will get the integration with the weather for free. Okay, so and besides that, you can see it's really readable and understandable chart, and the interface is friendly. Okay, so it will show you like how many people get in and get out, and for each day, and the weather, and so you can find out the connection between the population, on the traffic between the connection between traffic and the weather. Okay, so let's move to the heat map. Okay, the heat map can tell you. You can see the heat map is look like that. Basically, it shows you where they come from, where they stay for the longest time. Okay, you can use the heat map to adjust your display and to see whether your promotion is work or not. Okay, so for example, if your promotion you set up a right hand side, but you can see from the heat map, okay, it's like really really blue, which means nobody stay there and no one will walk through there. So you probably have to arrange uh, your display to it in different way. So heat map can help you to find out whether your display and your promotion is efficiency or not. So you can do the comparison like, okay, from the people coming, how many people comes into our store, and what did they do after they come in to our store? like where do they stay for the longest time, and which place that they spend the last time to staying there. Is there anything wrong with the display or the product is not attractive? You can combine all the information to do the comparison. That is the people counting and heat map can help your customer. And also you can see like that, and then you can see the red spot, which means that you gathering the most people, and the blue part means nobody stay there. Okay, so you will show this picture to your customer so that they can do the arrangement and the adjustment to their display, and also do different change to their booths or branches. Okay, so after finish, the first thing is on people counting. Okay, the customer traffic. The second will be the digital signage. Okay, for digital signage, like what I mentioned before, it can show the customer like the video, the document, and also the website. Okay, the things like that. And the solution I recommended you is our cloud media management service. Let's picture in your mind. If I'm at Walmart, okay, I'm taking responsible for the marketing in the Europe area. So I want to do a test to show the customer different video footage at different area and also at different time. How do I control all of it at one location? You know, normally I have to ask the employee in different location, like, okay, I want to play this video maybe in the afternoon and play another video in the morning. So you have to do this, okay, and tell me the feedback. But however, this is not convenient, because what if you have to like 100 branches, you have to go, yeah, your order will go to like the area manager and also the store manager and or the technician guy. It's not convenient. So the most advantage of cloud media management service is we can control all the monitoring at one side. Okay, so you can see we have different location, and we can uh, arrange all of it at your headquarters. So like what I mentioned before, picture, video, document, web page, and you can create your own playlist, and you can get a different playlist into a show, and you can set up your own schedule. Okay, and the most important thing is you can customize your layout. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so here is the interface of this site. As you can see, friendly. Okay, and you can see the image, video in this bar. You can do whatever you want to do, and you can show the map to you, so you can click the location that you want to take a look at, and you want to adjust it. You can go that direct position directly, and also the widget. You can like put the text on here and the weather and our weather already or daytime or the clock. And also the most important thing is customize your layout. Okay, so you want to show the video footage and also the web page and also the picture at the same time. You can use our customized layout to do whatever you want. So which is really convenient. I think it would be a really great advantage to attract the end user to consider this. So let them know we have this. Okay. So here is our, I would say it's like our new product introduction. It's all G Generation 3. Since I've mentioned about like post-system integration and also asset control, the things like that. So what is the advantage of EMR Generation 2? Okay, so let's take a look. The first thing is it can support the camera analytics events. Okay, so if you have a camera building analytics, it's supported. It can support, and it supports the storage advanced compression. It's 265. Okay, and the next is the access control. You have building the access control and the post system. Okay, so as you can see, you can Now we have done the integration with edge face recognition and the RFID controller and video stream and access control flow. So the break it up to 32 controller. So okay, so AC is bundled in the system already, and also you can see the operation system is Linux. Okay, so what's the most important benefit in generation 3? As you can see, normally if we want to purchase the system, okay, like I want to have access control and also have NVR. So the first time your customer will be charged like from a camera to NVR. Connect to the NVR, you need the license fee, right? So the second is if they purchase another traditional, they have to purchase another access control. So connect to the connection between the door, intercom door station, and the access control server. This is they will be charged for second time. And also, if you want to do the integration to the access control server to NVR, they will be charged at third time. Okay. So, but if they consider our ENRG suite, we can connect to the 16 MOS and also the 16 access control device. They will be charged for only one time. They only like they purchase it, and later on I will use like ENR 420, and here is the model. Okay, the G3 model is like it has models like that, and then you can see it's 4 base. So I gave you this like 16 cameras and 16 access control device is the specification of ENR 420. Okay, so if you are looking for the other specification, you can take a look at the generation 3 models that we have. You can contact your salesperson to discuss which model that is really the most suitable for you. Okay, so that's after we finish our introduction of ENRG3, I want to tell you, if you want to do the demo to your customer, what can we offer to you for for that you to have a convenience tool to show them our solution package? Okay, this is our like 1,000 user database, and you can see the transaction history, and great for small business with one door. Okay, and also we have different detectors, like face recognition and also RFID card. Okay, and then the people counting solution package and the democratic solution package, and next is our website. Okay, so because our website we design many tools for you to because maybe you already know what kind of specification that you're looking for. So we have designed the different tools like product matrix, solution matrix, and also you can see the product selectors here, and also multi-selector. So you can help yourself to get the best solution for yourself quickly. Okay. So for example, like solution matrix. Remember when I mentioned the people counting solution, I tell you like S131, S135, things like that. So it's the number of our solution matrix. So if you can see our solution matrix, the pictures here. Okay, so once you click it, it will lead you to here. Okay, it has every solution that we have so far. So you can click every link to see how it works and what kind of model that we recommended to you. Okay, so if you already find out your best solution, for example, like the first one, S1, okay, RFID card and access control sender solution. Okay, you can say, okay, Boris, today I want to I have a requirement of like S1. So can we discuss this? Yes, I will know immediately. Okay, we are discussing about the S1 solution. So I can give you my opinion and to see whether it's fitting your requirement or not. And also our product selector. Okay, our product selector, you can see the camera and or video management system or any accessories that we have. Okay, you can you can mark the different specifications here. You can see it's not only resolution because the picture is too big, so I only snapshot maybe the line below it. Okay, you can see like the design resolution. You see the white and W camera, and you can then without really quickly by using this tool. Okay, and also the YouTube. I really like this YouTube because I can see the video comparison, footage comparison. You can see here like A62 frame comparison video, and also if you have any question about the function, okay, you can like webinar really and okay it works. Okay, so far I think it's a big trend in the people counting. Okay, whatever we talk about like big data or do like several things comparison, all start from the post system and people counting. Okay, since we already have the post integration, and then other second important thing is people counting. Okay, so try to propose to the customer about the people counting stuff, and I will send you my PowerPoint and to you. Okay, so if you need any extra information or material, you let me know. We try to win more budget based on our people counting solution. Okay, and also our asset control like the MDR base to your own customer or it's the MAS base for the customer who already have existing security access control. Okay, so thank you for your time. If you have any question, just text me and I'll reply you by email at once. Okay, so thank you all. Okay, and so I will take a short time to take a look at the question that I received. Okay, okay, so let me take a look. Okay. Okay. So far I have received mostly that you require more like manual or material about the retail solution. Okay. So brief on camera CCTV for instance. Okay. If it's need, I will give you the our proposal from the last week because it's about the unified solution. So no worries. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so that's all.